So I'm building a Strat. So the Telly's been my only guitar for maybe 7 or 8 years. Except for the acoustic, and I don't like to play the acoustic that much. I wanted a second guitar because tuning.
Why? Sorry.
I play mostly. I like to keep my Telly in standard tuning, but a lot of times I've been tuning it down a half step just for certain reasons or whatever. I don't even know why. It just happens. But I wanted to get a second guitar so I could play the songs that are tuned down a half step. And I'm too lazy to retune constantly, or feel like it's too much of a hassle maybe in the middle of a set if I were to play live or something like that. So a Strat was the first guitar I ever had, and I like them, and I thought I wanted one if I was going to have another guitar. I like Fenders. I built that one, so I thought I'd build another one because it's a little bit more cost effective to make them than to buy them from Fender. This one is ash. I can't remember how much it weighs. It's less than 4 pounds. It's like 50 million different pieces of wood because it's a Hosco body. I bought it on eBay. I messaged the seller and asked him if they would just send me the lightest one that they had. I guess they did. It's light. When I got it, it was really sharp as far as the contours. It's still pretty sharp. And I've only just started shaping it. Get it here too. I'll start here. So like, I wanted it to look like a 50s body, so you just look at picture after picture after picture on the internet of body contours and try to figure out what you like. And I kind of just want it to look real smooth, rounded, not overly rounded though. My plan for the finish is to use a French polish, which I did on this neck. It just feels more natural and woody than lacquer. That neck always felt way better than anything I picked up in the store. So I want to French polish it with black shellac. I don't know if the black shellac that I can find is it's waxy shellac. I don't know if it's suitable for French polish, but I have to find out. And I might even use pumice for the pour fill, which is like the traditional pour fill method to use the French polish. I just like natural stuff. If I could make it food grade and use it as a cutting board, not really, but it's kind of I just like everything to be as natural as possible. The neck is a Music Craft neck. I bought that neck was from Music Craft too. I like them. I like them thick. That was a 52U and it's 0.98 here and 0.98 here. This one's actually 1 inch, but it's this is a C shape That's a U shape. So this one actually feels maybe a little slimmer in the hand. I like it. I like it better than that neck a little bit, but they have different characters, so that's cool. There's about a millimeter gap, body and neck, so I can move it a little bit. Don't really like that. Wasn't like that on that guitar. That's a Mark Rutter's body, so it's probably a lot tighter tolerance than this Hosco, but yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. The neck is dead on. The body's a little bit more generous. They should both be. They did a real good job on the neck carve for the most part. I like. I don't know if I can get this angled in the light just right, but I kind of don't like on factory guitars where it's real flat and you can see the contour where it transitions down. Being a thick neck, you don't see as much of that, but I don't like it at all. On my Telly, I really like rounded everything to do what they call the Tadeo taper. So I made marks on there where I'm going to smooth that out, and also I want this to join the body up. I figure these lines don't need to be this long here. These contours can match up better to the body heel. The headstock shape doesn't look quite right to me. I think the radius is too sharp. I think there's a little too much contour on this, which is typically a little bit more flat than that. I'm not sure about this radius here, but I think I looked at pictures of like Clapton's Blackie and Brownie and stuff like that, which are kind of the archetypical strats for me, just judging by the photos and what I have as far as comparison is string spacing. I think if I remove just a little bit here, here, that I might get what to me is a more classic Strat headstock contour. So this will be French polished. This is just a raw rock maple neck. Should be a lot lighter than that. That was roasted. I'm gonna put a fossil ivory nut on this one, like I put on that one, just because really. Don't need it, but it's cool. Vintage style tuners. It's gonna be a round string tree, like a 54, 55 type vintage style pickups. A six hole trim. I don't think I'll probably be done by the end of this year because I'm slow, but any questions? Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell